So hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to be talking about how to look expensive on a budget. Keyword is always on a budget, and I have made this video on my channel before and you guys seem to really like it, so I decided to make another one. I have a little more to say and I have a little more tips to give, so why not? Before I get right into the video, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button below to be a part of this family, and also go ahead and follow me on Instagram because I also make actual content on Instagram. My first tip on looking expensive but on a budget is to smell good. Generally, smelling good is always a good thing. Smelling good is always a thing that would make you look a lot more presentable in public and make you look, you know, expensive, make you look clean, make you look put together. Having a signature scent just has that one thing that distinguishes you from the next woman. When someone smells that on you and then smells it maybe another time when you're not there, they can always remember you, if that makes sense. So having a signature scent kind of leaves an impression, like a long-lasting impression of you in like people's minds. It doesn't have to be an expensive perfume. I personally make perfume videos on my channel, both affordable, especially Zara perfumes. I have quite a number of videos on Zara perfumes and they're really good. This is Pink Sugar, definitely an OG of all sweet perfumes. This is really cheap, very affordable. Let me even spray this on me because oh, this is sweet. I personally don't like sweet perfumes, but this mixed with any other perfume is actually a bomb. So this is a very cheap perfume. This could be your signature scent, but you could layer something else, for example. So that's what I mean when I say just have a signature scent. That kind of makes you consistent in taking care of yourself and makes you look expensive. My second thing would also be in connection with the first, which is basically hygiene. Good nails, good makeup, clean makeup. Now one thing I'm going to say is better to not have makeup at all than to have a quick rushed makeup look and then you go out like that. To be honest, that's tacky. That's really tacky. So let's just be serious about that. There are days where I feel like I don't have enough time to settle down and do my makeup. I just bare face, bare skin. That's the reason why you also have to take care of your skin. If you have problematic skin, there are a lot of products. I'm not a skincare guru. I really don't know a lot about skincare, but there are a ton of videos on YouTube that would, you know, help you understand how to take care of your skin better. Have a nice face oil. I personally love serums, and the ordinary serums, they always make your skin look clean, healthy, moisturized. Have that on with lip gloss, and sis, you'll be good to go with your outfit and then your perfume. You look clean and you look put together and you look expensive. Like there's no beating that. I'm a black girl, so I'm going to talk about hair. And specifically I'm talking about you sis, like my melanated sisters, my dark chocolate princesses, my dark chocolate queens. Listen, I'm talking to you. You don't always have to have a wig on, or you don't always have to have, you know, sewings and all of that. Your natural hair works fine. Even if it's short, if it's long, sis, even if you're bald, you can still make it work. You don't always have to have the most expensive wig, the most expensive closures, frontals, HD closures, or all that stuff to make you look expensive. I've seen lots of bald females kill it. If you have hair that could be slicked back into a ponytail, sis, slick it into a ponytail and you look elevated. Ponytails are actually the best, to be honest. The most effortless but yet chic and expensive look is a ponytail and hoops or studs. Now another thing that I find that could instantly make a basic outfit, you know, look expensive and chic is adding blazer to it or adding some type of jacket to it. Not necessarily fancy, but then some type of edgy jacket or blazer to an outfit can instantly elevate the outfit. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but sis, I know you see it too. I know you know what I'm talking about. I'm going to say it today, so just in case you were thinking it in your head, it will stick. If you have a basic t-shirt on and jeans, and then you throw on a nice blazer, it just makes the look no longer casual. Like, that is the most effortless but yet expensive look that I have seen. Listen sis, I am giving you the tips that you need. You don't need to break the bank. Honestly, you do not need to break the bank. Just add a nice blazer or a nice jacket on your basic outfit or your basic dress. Throw on some heels. Could be from what? Zara, Fashion Nova, Shein. Shein has some very cool pieces. Fashion Nova has very cool pieces. Although their taxing right now is ridiculous, but we're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the pieces that they actually offer or that they sell. Fashion Nova actually has very affordable items. Shein is great. PLT too is great. They are all on the affordable side. Don't be afraid to go into their £5, $5, €5 section, shop something basic there and put it together nicely. Like I said, you could get a €5 top, $5 top, what, $10, $20 skirts, jeans, whatever, white, black, blue, whatever. You just throw on a jacket and sis, you already look like a bad bitch. Now, I always talk about jewelry, because jewelry is a huge part of looking expensive. Jewelry kind of puts the outfit together, not kind of, jewelry puts an outfit together, puts an entire look together. I personally am crazy about jewelry, but I don't overdo jewelry because I've said it before in a lot of my videos. Overdoing jewelry can make you look too much. It can make you look all over the place. It can make you look not put together. It can actually even make you look tacky and ghetto. So having simple jewelry and knowing how to pair them up, how to stack up good jewelry is going to do a lot for your look. You don't necessarily have to buy the most expensive jewelry. You don't necessarily have to buy, you know, 14 karat gold, 18 karat gold, whatever, 24 karat gold to actually have nice jewelry. But if you can afford it, by all means go ahead and do so. But there are very affordable brands that you could look into. Today I have a good one to show you. They made me this ring and it is absolutely gorgeous. It says my name. Sis, it doesn't get better than this. This is not sponsored, by the way. They just sent me the items, so I'm not obligated to talk about them, but I choose to because I love what they did. I love what they're doing. I love what they're selling. So, and they're cheap, so I'm going to plug you guys in on this. My light is actually washing this out, but this is how it came. They sent me a lot of stuff, you guys. A lot of goodies, a lot of nice jewelry and all them things. This one just says my name as well, Lucy, and this is a bracelet. It is super cute. This is a matching necklace as well. It says Lucy. You guys, these are so, this is super cute. It just says the same thing as well, Lucy. And then they sent me this super cute ring. I'm going to put a picture up of what it's supposed to look like, but honestly, I can't even wear all of this right now because it's a lot. They also gave me this cute bracelet. It says my name on it, I think. Yeah, it does. It says my name on it, which is super cute. I love. All the jewelry comes in a nice bag like this, and it also comes with a jewelry wipe. I have one last bracelet that's my absolute favorite. Yeah, this is my favorite one from all of them. Let me just wear this actually. This is my favorite one from all of them. It's so cool and it just says L on it. And they are really, really affordable, you guys, and they're good quality. They do last a long time. I've actually put water on this quite a number of times and it's been the same. I don't guarantee that it will probably remain like this forever, but then you get the gist, like it will last a long time. I'm going to link all of this in the description box so you can go ahead and shop from them if you want to get good jewelry, because sis, you need it. Simple jewelry goes a long way. I personally love to stack up my jewelry, and especially my bracelets. I love to stack them up. These ones are really cheap as well. For the amount of time I've been wearing them, you think that there's some type of, you know, white gold or yellow gold. No, they're not. They're actually from Parfois, these ones. They're from Parfois, and I've been wearing them for like God knows how long. I shower with them. They don't leave my hand. When I even go to the airport through the security and they're like, ma'am, could you please take this off? I'm like, I'm so sorry, but I can't take it off. Okay, I never take them off at all, and they last. So you don't necessarily need to get the most expensive jewelry. Just get nice, good ones that will last you for at least a good amount of time. And then do not stack up crazy. I said this formula before in my previous video. If you have a lot going on your neck, make sure you don't have a lot going on in your ear. If you have a lot going on in your ear, make sure your neck is bare completely. I have said this before. Subtle makeup, neutral lip goes a long way. I personally don't have anything against you having like colored eyeshadow or, you know, heavy makeup, because I'm a black girl, I'm a Nigerian girl for that matter, and I actually do love a good full coverage foundation, you know, well beat face, slay, because there's no point of, you know, buying makeup and putting it on your face and then there's no difference, you get. So I love to wear makeup. I'm actually wearing makeup today, but obviously, but I love neutral makeup. I love lip gloss. Like, I love a good lip gloss that will last me a good amount of time, a thick lip gloss as well. The one I have at the moment is Trendy Up. That's my favorite lip gloss. I don't change it. I don't buy anything else. I just use the same lip gloss. Apart from wearing lip gloss, if I want to kind of look elegant and expensive and I'm going out on an event, I probably wear red lipstick, because red lipstick is the only thing that screams class to me. Lip gloss, red lipstick, those two are just like the best for making you look elegant, put together, clean and expensive, okay, but on a budget. I love a full lash, okay? I don't agree with people that come in here and say, oh, to look expensive or to look elegant and classy or to look like a lady, you have to have natural lashes. I don't believe in that. I just believe in how you're able to make it work into your makeup, you know, that you have on your face. How you're able to make it work matters a lot. If you're going to wear full lashes like I do, I always do, just make sure your makeup is a bit toned down, okay? The most important thing about all of this that I've said in this video, and the ones I gave in my previous video, is how you carry yourself. If you do all of this, have a signature scent, you know, wear less makeup, not less makeup, but then you're minimal with your makeup, lip gloss, red lipstick, you know, jewelry, all that good stuff that I just told you, and you don't know how to carry yourself like that, sis, there'll be no need for all of this. And that's just on period. How they behave in public, that you look expensive, you might be rich or whatever, but then if you don't have respect for people, you're not kind, you're not a good person, then there's no need. I feel like everything else is a waste, okay? Basically a waste. I'm going to stop it here. I'm going to link everything from Jessie's Made in the description box below, so go ahead and check them out. If you're not already subscribed to the channel and you got up to this point, like, sis, I am judging you for not subscribing right now, so go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll definitely see you in my next one. Bye.